Once upon a time, there was a young girl named Sarah. She lived in a small village. One sunny day, she decided to go on a big journey to explore a city in America. Sarah packed her bags with clothes, snacks, and a special toy. She got on a huge airplane. The airplane flew high in the sky, and Sarah looked out of the window. She saw clouds and tiny houses below. When the airplane landed, Sarah felt excited. She saw tall buildings and heard many cars honking. This city is big, she thought. First, Sarah went to a big park. There were trees, flowers, and people playing games. She felt happy watching everyone having fun. "I like this park," she said with a smile. Next, Sarah took a bus to a museum. Inside, there were paintings and statues. Sarah learned about the past. "The museum is interesting," she whispered to herself. After that, Sarah felt hungry. She found a small restaurant with hamburgers and fries. She ordered a tasty burger and a drink. "Yum, American food is good," she exclaimed. In the afternoon, Sarah walked on busy streets. She saw musicians playing music and people dancing. She felt like she was part of a happy dance. Sarah found a market with colorful fruits. She bought an apple and a small gift for her friend back home. "I love the market," she said, holding her treasures. As the sun set, Sarah went to a tall tower. She went up in an elevator. From the top, she saw bright lights everywhere. "The city is beautiful at night," she whispered. Tired but happy, Sarah went back to her hotel. She laid on her bed, thinking about her day. She decided that even though the city was big, it felt friendly. The next morning, Sarah said goodbye to the city. She thanked it for the happy memories. On the airplane, she looked out of the window again. Tiny houses turned into clouds, and Sarah waved goodbye to the big city. Back in her small village, Sarah shared stories with her friends. She showed them the little gift she bought. They all smiled and listened, happy for Sarah's big adventure in the American city. And so, with a heart full of memories, Sarah continued to dream about more journeys in the future. One day, Sarah woke up in her cozy village house and remembered the big city adventure. She felt excited about telling more stories. Sarah gathered her friends and told them about the big park, the museum with paintings, and the yummy burger she ate. Her friends listened with wide eyes, imagining the city. Feeling inspired, Sarah and her friends decided to have a little adventure in their village. They walked to a nearby park with green grass and swings. Everyone laughed and played games together. Then, they visited a small museum in their village. It had old tools and pictures showing how people lived in the past. Sarah shared what she learned in the big city museum, and her friends were amazed. After their museum visit, Sarah and her friends got hungry. They found a local spot with delicious snacks. They tried different treats and shared their favorites. In the afternoon, they walked along the village streets, just like in the big city. They saw neighbors playing music and dancing. Sarah's friend, Mia, even did a little dance, making everyone laugh. The village had a little market with fresh fruits and handmade crafts. Sarah bought some colorful fruits and a tiny craft for herself. "Our village is special too," she said happily. As the sun set, Sarah and her friends climbed a small hill to watch the sunset. The sky turned shades of pink and orange. "Our village is beautiful, just like the city," Sarah whispered. Tired but content, Sarah and her friends went back to their homes. They talked about their village adventure and how much fun they had. Sarah realized that big or small, every place has its own magic. From that day on, Sarah and her friends had more little adventures in their village. They discovered new places and made more memories together. And so, with smiles on their faces, they continue to explore and appreciate the wonders of both big cities and cozy villages.